Hello, hello, it's Crystal. So I'm just here watching my son at his football practice. One of the last few ones of this season. So yeah, I just thought I'd pull a couple cards to see the energy. Oh, interesting. As it's been very hot today. It was like 31 degrees Celsius, which is nice and toasty for us. I know it's not like extra hot, people. Anyways, why am I like justifying? Yeah, it was hot for me. Okay, anyways, the card that came out is cleansing storms. As I'm like super congested, kind of felt like my throat kind of feeling scratchy today, just feeling a little bit nasally. And now there's a whole bunch of storm clouds. So it may feel like things are being kicked up. Even there's like, it's actually quite windy. So maybe there's like a lot of debris and stuff being kicked up so that the storm can cleanse away that which is no longer serving you. Cleansing. All right. What else do we need to know, Spirit? I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. Have been exhausted. I've been like, I know today's only Thursday, but this week has been like extra busy, and I don't know. Cherish those times when you're in hermit mode and your life is slower, because when Spirit gives you time to like actually keep going and go, and when Spirit brings other things into your life, when it's time to go and it's time to start doing other things, it's not gonna stop. So cherish that time. What else? So there's a cleansing. A storm may be coming. A storm might be brewing at this time. But it's all for a divine purpose. Alright. Peace causes silent. Any other messages? Here. Why I'm hearing Residuals by Chris Brown. Tell me who's getting on my love. Do 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 do. So maybe there's a cleansing in your love life. What else? I don't think this duck wants to talk. Okay, so that's the main message, cleansing. Now let's go to our tarot. What else do we need to know? What do we need to know about the storm? What am I hearing? Tough luck? Oh, interesting, because that kind of goes in with Residuals. Tough luck. Spirit's like, tough luck. You had enough fucking time. Tough luck. There may be a storm coming in to cleanse this person's life. This is about a masculine. There may be a storm coming in to cleanse this certain individual's life. They may be reminiscent right now, or really like really stuck in the old. All right. So the first card, the Page of Cups. So maybe they want to come in and like talk to you, but like, is it enough? Is it just, maybe they might be coming in and talking to you, providing a message, but like just a lighthearted message, like, hey, how's it going? Or hey, hey, and you're just like, oh. Three of Pentacles. They want to collaborate with you on something. They see how strong you have become. They see your strength. And the love light and whatever side just wants to be like, oh yeah. And then part of me is just like, no, they fucking broke your heart. It so goes with what was going on in my head. So they may want to come in, they might want to collaborate with you, but is it too late? Is it too late? Because there may have been a lot of time that has gone on, a lot of heartbreak that you had to heal from. And so you may not feel the same way. Alright, what we got? The Hermit. You have been in hermit mode. You have been in isolation. You have taken time to like look at your own stuff and go within. And I don't know if Spirit's asking this person like, okay, sure, you say that you want this person, you say that you care about this person, but have you done the introspective work? Have you found your own light? Okay, not having somebody come in and collaborate because, you know, you may have a broken heart or you can't find your own, you can't harness the light from within. No. Spirit's like, nah, this person, like, we will fucking kick up a storm, okay? We will create a storm in your life if we have to, but you're not coming in without proper communication. You're not coming in just with this, like, nah, you be serious or you... The word I heard is get effed. Right? Get serious or get fucked. Because you're playing with people's hearts and emotions at this time. The Emperor. There's an Emperor. Like, are you the Emperor? Have you stepped into the energy of the Emperor? Because especially if you're calling in a divine feminine, have you stepped into that energy? Because if not, you've got a fucking tower coming here. Because maybe you've been juggling, doing a lot of juggling, and so like, no, this isn't gonna come in. You're not gonna be able to step into this energy if you don't fucking take care of this shit. If you don't stop juggling shit, if you don't stop juggling certain things in your life, you're never gonna be able to step into this energy. And the Emperor's not going to fucking chase just whatever. Like, fuck, no, he's got more higher standards than that. Right? The Star. If you want to go towards your star, you're going to have to go through the process. Like, you're going to have to step up your game. So you can sit there and wallow and be like, who is getting all my love? Who is getting whatever? But have you stepped up? Have you done what you needed to do to step into this energy, and stop juggling? Right? Like, there's no making people feel out in the cold, feeling like they aren't enough, don't have enough. That's not gonna get you what you want. If you want the Four of Wands, like a commitment, you want maybe potentially marriage and all that kind of stuff. If you want your Empress to go along with the Emperor, there's certain things, certain battles, that you need to truly conquer. And not wallowing in self-pity, like, oh, who's getting all my residuals? Like, nah, man. right. Any last messages? The sun. If your aim is happiness, if your aim is for having a joy-filled life, you have to go through the process. You can't just bypass certain things and just move on to the next level. You have to take a look within. You have to go and find, where is it? Did I shuffle the card? No. You have to find your solitude. You have to heal your own heartbreak. You can't just bounce from person to person or put on certain things onto another person because you haven't taken the time to go into hermitude. So trying to bring somebody and be upset because they're living their life while you're like, well, they're living this beautiful life. They're this beautiful shining star. They're the sun. They're this they're the star in my night sky. They're the sun that warms me, that lights me up. But like, have you learned to love yourself? Have you learned to take care of you? Have you learned to do what you need to do to love on you so that you can live on this other person without this, I don't know, it's like a competition. There is no fucking competition. There ain't no competition. For the right person, it's not really a competition, right? All right. Any last messages? So there's an ending, the end of an old cycle. Okay. The cards don't want to talk again. So anyways, the cleansing card is number 23, which breaks down to a number 5. All right. Any last messages, Spirit? Any last messages? Depths. Okay, if you're talking dirty, they want to go deep. But no. It's because dirtiness aside, they want, like, this person who is the sun, who is the star, who is this like shining bright light, this divine being is a person full of depths, who have gone into the darkness, who have gone into the deep and depths of themselves, have met themselves where most people wouldn't be able to actually survive. Mermaids, sirens might be coming up a lot lately. Funny enough, my kids were playing in the pool today, and my son was playing. I was like, "Oh, are you turning into a merman?" So yes, mermaids might be coming up. It might be a sign. But yeah, if you're wanting something beautiful with this divine feminine masculine, you're going to have to go within the depths of self. Okay? She's met herself at the depths. So in order to rise to her level, you're going to need to meet yourself at that level, at that depth too. Or be willing to meet that yourself at that depth and not run away. Because a lot of people will kind of like go in to the water, see how it, test the water a little bit, and then they freak out. Like, maybe the water isn't clear and blue and like you can see to the bottom. It might be quite deep. And so it needs you to have faith, to have a knowing that like you have your own abilities that are going to carry you, and also you have divine backing to support you as you go into the depths of self. You're not going to drown, you're not going to be forgotten. You are held in every every meter you go underwater, you are held, you are supported. So to meet the divine feminine in a way that you want as an emperor, you have to go through the depths for yourself. You have to have the discipline, taking time to discipline, to have discipline with self. Man, it's crazy. It was so freaking hot when I first came here, and now the storm clouds are truly rolling in. Ooh, we've got solitariness, so desert. So the divine feminine has spent time in loneliness and not even loneliness, in solitude. Spirit has put them in a season of isolation, a season of hermitude, maybe a few seasons of hermitude. Maybe your divine feminine was able to come out of hermitude before and then had to go back in as she had to do a little bit more healing, or was called to do more help with healing through the collective or for the collective. But we got the soul and passion. So again, there's so much depth to the divine feminine, and there's also there's depth to you, divine masculine, and it's about finding that, about actually taking the time to look within and follow through and not be spooked by what you may find about yourself. Some things may not be pleasant that you learn about yourself, but then some other things might really surprise you. Like, just because there might be some darker aspects to self that may be just exactly what we need in this world, because not everything is love and light and fluffy and airy and whatever. Sometimes there is a need for a more darker aspect of self. And again, it's all aspects of self, so there's nothing wrong with it. It's how you utilize it. It's how you use that energy, whether you're putting forward something where you're like, it's just how you're using your power, not abusing your power. You're using it for a divine purpose. But yeah. The storm. The clouds. The storm is here. You see? So, I hope you have a fantastic day, evening, or whatever time you're watching this. Until next time, many blessings.